So today I have a very interesting news coming from one of the lead directors at Naughty Dog regarding The Last of Us Part 2's new release date. Now I know a lot of you guys are completely lost hopes on The Last of Us 2 since it got delayed for the second time, but I just want to let you guys know that you don't have to worry about it because Naughty Dog has been listening to all of us all this time. And now last night on Twitter I had a little conversation with Mr. Arne Meyer, who is the lead director of communication at Naughty Dog for The Last of Us Part 2, and we spoke a few things about getting spoilers and leakers under control, and I was helping him out with a few things regarding that as well. And let me tell you this, he is one of the most dedicated, hardworking, and a wonderful human being in general, and I have a huge respect for him and the passion his team has been showing towards The Last of Us Part 2. So Mr. Arne, if you're watching this, I really thank you a lot for all the support. So last night Arne was talking about how video games are playing such an important role in current situations where games are helping people get distracted from all the bad things that's happening around us. And then I tweeted out to Arne letting him know how much myself and the community are depending on The Last of Us Part 2 to be their only means of distraction for everything in our lives. And now that the game is delayed, it has left all of us in a huge disappointment. To which Mr. Arne replied to me quoting this: "Totally get it, we'll get it into your hands," and in a bracket he put "and everyone else" as soon as a lot of things get worked out. I don't know how much time that will take, but it's only been a few days. We hear you, but please be patient. Now, if you take a close look at the tweet right there, Mr. Arne actually mentioned, "We'll get the game in your hand." And then in a bracket, he excluded "everyone else" as soon as a lot of things get worked out. Now, I don't know if that means to say if they would give me some sort of a review copy, or this could also mean that he just wants to get the copy into my hands. But hey, Mr. Arne, if you're watching this, you know how much I would appreciate a review copy. Now guys, a couple minutes later, Arne Meyer followed me on Twitter, and he was also discussing about a couple of other things regarding The Last of Us 2 leaks spoilers in the private DMs. And then I went on and asked him on how long it would take for The Last of Us 2 to get release date and how excited I am for the game in general, and in order to make content for Last of Us 2 on my channel, to which he basically replied saying, "Thank you for reaching out for the community. Naughty Dog is trying their best to find a way to launch the game as soon as possible." Now guys, most of you guys were being so negative in the comments when I was asking some of you guys to vote on a poll asking you guys if you want Naughty Dog to release an early digital version or a delayed physical version, and many of you guys replied saying, well, that's not gonna change anything or whatsoever, and that Naughty Dog would not care about what we need or what we have to say. But here it is once again, another proof to all of you guys being negative that the developers and Naughty Dog team do care for their fans. They are indeed listening to the community, and they are indeed watching videos of content creators that covered The Last of Us Part 2. And of course, they even watch all of my Last of Us 2 videos, and they respond to me on Twitter regarding that as well. They even go through comments and Twitter communities, and they do read what people have to say and what they really want from the company. So currently, they're making a very hard decision now. The game is completed, so the delay is not regarding the development. So a lot of you guys have questioned regarding whether The Last of Us 2 is being delayed due to the development cycle, or maybe the game is not completely finished or whatsoever. That's completely wrong. The game is finished. Neil Druckmann himself said that the game is complete and they're just polishing a few bugs that might or might not end up being in the game. Now the reason for the delay is only because of them not being able to produce physical copies for the game. They're unable to produce all the collector editions that people have ordered already because there is no one that's currently working at this time. And looking at the current situation of global pandemic, there actually seems to be no end to this. This might probably even go for an entire year, and Naughty Dog sure as hell don't want to delay their game for a whole entire year, which is why they are planning on probably releasing the game digitally, just like how the Resident Evil 3 was released and how the Final Fantasy VII Remake was also released. So of course the question rises, are they going to lose a lot of money? Yes, of course they are going to lose a lot of money by releasing the game as digital only version until the physical productions are back and working. And before they make the decision of announcing the digital only release, they probably are taking their time to see if anything could get better before they make a new announcement. So it definitely is not an easy choice for Naughty Dog and Sony themselves. But the good news is that they sure as hell are not planning on delaying the game for a very long time. So if things don't settle down around the world any sooner, then they would probably go for a digital version release So until then, all we can do is probably keep asking Naughty Dog for a digital release as always and letting them know on what we are expecting, because letting your opinions known is not a bad thing at all. Whether it works or not is a secondary thing. At least we guys are trying to make a change, and Naughty Dog is confirming that they are listening to all of you guys in the community. So if you guys have any questions regarding The Last of Us Part 2, or if you guys have anything in your mind that you want me to ask the developers, then you can simply tweet at me on my Twitter page, and also my personal messages are now open to all of you guys on Twitter. So if you want to talk about anything, then you can go ahead and follow me on Twitter, because that's where I'm active almost all day. I'm always trying to gather some or the other information for you guys on Twitter, working with The Last of Us 2 community. And I'm also working on a new event for Ben Studios, who are the creators of Days Gone. And guys, we're going to be hosting live streams with community challenges and stuffs on my channel as a 1-year anniversary celebration for Days Gone. And there will be a lot of giveaways and contests from which you can win a lot of prizes. So I will keep all of my Twitter followers updated with all the contest and giveaway informations, and I really hope that some of my subscribers get to win some of the prizes. So you guys better go ahead and give it a shot and try not to be that pesky negative human, right? So with that being said, if you guys could leave a like on this video and support for The Last of Us 2 content on my channel, that would be really appreciated and would also help the video out. And if you guys are looking for a YouTube channel that would cover The Last of Us 2 content and also host all the community events for The Last of Us 2 every day, then you should totally smack that subscribe button and join the community right now, and make sure to turn your video notifications on so that you never miss out on anything. With that being said, I hope you guys have a blast of a day, and I'll see you guys on tomorrow's video and a live stream on this channel every single day. So make sure you guys tune in and come say hello, and until then, take care fams and goodbye.